What's going on, YouTube? Wanted to make another video. It's been a while. It's been a long while. I need to get better at doing my uploads, but man, I be out here on this motherfucking highway, man, and days be going by so fast. You look up, 2 months then went by, a whole month then went by or some shit, you know? So I haven't been on my uploading shit like I should, but anyways, I wanted to make a video about just giving an update, really. Why am I still at Prime? Because I'm still at Prime. And in my last video I made, I said in December time, I'm done with Prime. Man, it's December time and I'm still at Prime. But it's a reason behind that. And actually, it's my birthday today. So I'm giving y'all a special birthday gift from me to y'all. But yeah, I'm still at Prime. Time is winding down though. It's not like I'm still here like on some I fell in love all over again, so I changed my mind. Nah, that's not the case. I'm still leaving. I'll actually be leaving next month. Guaranteed. I just had a little master plan where I was like, okay, the smartest thing would be to wait until next month. Then I could bang out. So I'm going to be out here all month. I ain't even going home on Christmas, New Year's, nothing. I told my girl what I wanted to do. I said, hey, I ain't going to come for Christmas and shit. But the next time I come, I'm home for good. And on top of that, Prime, they give you like a bonus. I want to say it's like it's $500 for a lease operator if you stay out from like the 23rd of December to like the 6th of January. And I think company drivers, y'all might make like $700 if you're a company driver and you stay out for them days. So I'm staying out for the holidays, get a little extra cash, and really just set myself up for the transition to my next job and shit. My review on Prime is, I done gave a few reviews, but I'll give the most up-to-date one. It's not a bad company. Prime is not a bad company. And if you're a person that's looking to get your CDL and you like, where can I go to do it? Like where I can get some decent training and, where it's okay. Prime is a good place to start. I won't tell nobody don't go to Prime. And as far as it is with just the company overall and how they treat their drivers and stuff, man, I've only worked for Prime, but I've talked to enough people to know that all these companies the same, man. They really, it's really not a perfect situation. Now, maybe some drivers may feel like, hey, I'm in a perfect situation because it fits for what they need. But overall, man, ain't none of these companies perfect. They all gonna have their times where they get on your nerves and shit like that. Prime is no different. It is really not. They all about money. They don't really give a shit what happened out on the road. Get their load where they told you to get that load, and they don't care how you get it there. That's it. Like, these companies cutthroat than a motherfucker. Like, and people, I done had cats where I done told them, like, I'm about to, probably do some local shit. They're like, well, if you get with a private company, it ain't that bad. They know how to treat people. Man, I be seeing too many stories of these private companies or kind of smaller, more regional or local companies that do OTR though, where they are like fucking shut down in the middle of the night. The whole company. Where they're like just send a message out to their drivers like, hey, we going bankrupt. I don't know how you gonna get home, but good luck. Like, I ain't got time for that, man. These companies cutthroat, man. They gonna milk you, and then toss you to the side, toss you in the bushes. And if they don't milk you that way and toss you to the side, they just gonna drain the life out of you. Because I see it too much. Like, out here, man, truck driving is a washed up profession. Now, let me explain this. It's washed up because a lot of these cats out here get consumed by it. Get consumed by it to the point they don't take care of themselves at all. Like, their health comes last. The load and the company and whatever else comes before them taking care of themselves. And that's why truck drivers have such a stigma of being like just washed up looking cats. Like, I ain't saying it ain't no cats who know what they doing, who know how to balance the two, but a lot of these motherfuckers, man, especially like the old school drivers, like, oh, if the wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. All right, whatever, motherfucker. Like, I'm taking care of myself. I am not finna kill myself or break my neck for no company so they can get their damn load of combos or pork chops somewhere. I don't care. Fuck that. And maybe that's kind of my problem. Like, I'm not one of them cats who grew up, like, you know, where my granddaddy taught me how to drive a big rig and, you know, I seen my dad do it and all that. I didn't do that. I feel like most people probably didn't. Most people probably look at the job market. This is what happened with me. You look at the job market and then you like, damn, it ain't really shit popping. You know what I'm saying? And then you come in and truck it. So, yeah, that's just my roundabout way of saying that Prime ain't no different from a lot of these other companies. They are a good company overall for starting out. But once you get out here, man, like, they won't for me, they want too much. Like, when I went to the classes for the lease operator shit, they like talking about, oh, try to keep your leave days at 3 days. They want you to take 3 days on. Their recommendation is like 30 days out, 3 days at home. 72 hours at home, a month away from home. Now, if you got an understanding woman in your life who can do some shit like that, more power to you. But it's a reason a lot of these truck driver cats be getting divorced all the time. Matter of fact, this motherfucker I did a repower with, I don't know why he opened up to me this way, but he did. Started telling me about his wife and all of this shit. And his wife left him for his student. Yeah, for his fucking student. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, she kicked me out the house, so I'm recovering from that. I don't know why he told me that. It was my first time ever meeting the dude. But he told me. I don't know if he was just going through it and he just needed to say it out loud, but it's a reason you see that shit so often. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always say, if you're a single man without a care in the world, or if you like a husband and wife couple who like, we ain't got no kids or our kids is grown, we can get out here and get it for a while. Those are my two recommendations. Or if you do have a family and you talk to your wife like, hey, baby, I'm going to do this for 2 years or 3 years. I'm going to stack, you know, and then we out. It's going to set us up. Okay, but if you one of these motherfuckers like, I'm going to be doing this for 40 years and I'm going to be married and have a family, I don't know how that's going to work out for you. I really don't know. But, you know, like, shit's been okay. It's been okay. I just really trying to get to my my contract end date, which that date is December 26th, and it is December 10th today. I'm 16 days away from that, so I done pretty much, you know, made it through my shit. And, you know, just dealing with, like, dispatchers and shit like that, man, I be having to check these motherfuckers, man. Like, and I don't want to be sounding like, oh, you some tough guy. I'm not. I don't like to come off like that. But you're not talking to me crazy. Like, example. The other day, I have a load that's due at 11:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? My GPS is tracking me to get there at 11:10 in the morning. All the while, this dispatcher sending me message after message. And I'm like, dude, I already told you I'm going to make it. You talk about, well, it's showing you this far away, this, and that. Man, I had to call him like, look, man, you ain't out here. You sitting in the office in front of a computer, probably eating Cheetos, drinking some goddamn soda. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, I told him that. I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. I ended up having to hang up on him. And he told my other fleet manager, and he come talking to me. I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. I don't care neither. You're not talking to me crazy, because they'll call you up on some, like, checking you. It's one thing if they call you and it's like they have a civilized tone. But a lot of these dispatchers, they get comfortable because most of these drivers out here, and I've seen it with like some of my trainers and shit, they're scared of their dispatcher. Like, they're afraid of their dispatcher. Like, they never tell their dispatcher no. They gotta do what they dispatcher say. And I ain't built like that. If it ain't benefiting me in this trucking shit, then I don't want to fucking do it. I'm not bending over backwards and breaking my neck for nobody. We work together. I don't work for you. So I just get tired of having to check them cats. And even today, talking to my dispatcher, like, and then they'll set you up with loads. Like, I took home time not too long ago. They gave me a load that was scheduled to leave the day before I came off home time. That morning I came off home time, I was supposed to have been 24 hours into this load they gave me. They didn't want to change the time or nothing. I'm like, y'all gave me a load that's for 3 days, but y'all gave me 2 days to get there. And I end up having to change the time to drop off. And they like, oh, that's a service failure. I don't give a shit, man. I'm like, all right, if that's a service failure, so be it. Then one load, I got to it like 8 minutes late. They're like, hey, that's a service failure. Okay, if me getting there 8 minutes late is a service failure, it's a service failure. I'm not finna kill myself for these people, man. So my time is winding down. Got about 29 days left, and yeah, it's just this shit ain't for me. If I was by myself, like I said, I would probably stay out here. But the way it is now, I'm cool. The money, it ain't really worth it. Like, cause when you take leave and shit, it's like they try to punish you damn near. Especially if you like me and you try to take like 7 days off at a time. It's almost like they try to punish you coming out, and they'll set you up to where it'll take you a few weeks to get back into the plus side of the game. Like them truck payments do not stop at all. Like, and I just don't like the way it's set up. Even the whole, like, when you take their classes and they give you a deferred payment, but the payment's still going on your account. And they'd just take out like $40 every check until it's paid off. So it's really not a deferred payment. Y'all just put me on a payment plan. It's like they're gonna get their money, like, no matter what. Like, I just had to pay for a fucking oil change and shit. Like, I don't want to be paying for shit on this truck, because this ain't really my truck. This still Prime's truck. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just the game. This game is, I can play it, but I don't want to play it if I don't have to. So after my contract is done, I'm out. I'm really out. And like I said, it's December 10th, December 26th, my shit is over. And following that, not too long at all after the 26th of December, I'll be peacing out to Prime. I appreciate what they did for me. I really do appreciate Prime as far as helping me get my CDL. But outside of that, Prime is not the place for me. I'm not going to be one of these guys who get caught up in the mega carrier titty, where you get so used to sucking on the mega carrier's tit you can't get off of it. You're scared to go anywhere else. I feel like a CDL to me is damn near better than a lot of damn college degrees. You know what I'm saying? And people might be like, no, it's not. Yeah, I feel like it is. I could fucking get off this truck right now and go to California, give me a trucking job, and be right back on the road. I can get a job anywhere. But if you got a goddamn history degree, what, you gonna be a substitute teacher? I'm just saying. I ain't saying all the way around, but to me, they call it the golden ticket for a reason, and I got the motherfucking golden ticket. So yeah, man, finna do my local thing here soon. I'll be updating y'all on that. Yeah, I don't want to make the video too long. I haven't made a video in a while, so I'm kind of like, fuck it, because honestly, I don't know when I'll make another one. Anybody got any questions for me about Prime? I can answer them. As far as the money is concerned, man, look forward to making between like 11 to 13, but it kind of gets going up and down if you take home time, because if you take home time and go into negative, now you're working your way out, and it's like your monthly revenue ain't really what you want it to be. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game, but it's what we sign up for. It's like any other company you work for. They're trying to get the most amount of money out of you, or most amount of work out of you without having to pay you. And that's just the way it is, So people might think they company love you. They don't love you. Your dispatcher doesn't love you. They gonna milk you. So you know what you signing up for. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. Just wanted to update on what's going on with me. Like I said, if anybody's curious about Prime and interested in going to get your CDL, it is a good place to start. But after that, I don't know what to tell you. So peace out, YouTube. Everybody, be good, be safe.